Roblox has been around since 2006 and has millions of accounts that were made. What if I told you the story of the first 10 are mostly unknown? But today, I will be revealing the story of every single account, number 1 through 10. You might be like, how do I figure this out? Well, go to anyone's account, your own, your friends. That's what I'm going to do right now. And you see this right here? This is called a user ID, a random string of numbers. And now, let's go to user number 1. Roblox itself. User number 2, John Doe. User number 3, I'm guessing it to be Jane Doe. I might be wrong, so let's check it out. Jane Doe. Now, we're going to see a repeating theme to these, starting with user number 4. Nothing. Now, a video about 3 accounts only. It will not do. So now I will be finding every single account and the story of it all, 1 through 10. You're like, what am I going to do? You might be like, we go to the Wayback Machine, search them all up individually. Well, you were not wrong, but you weren't right either. First, what we do is go to a game called Every Roblox Player. See what we can gather first about these accounts. Because there are some known accounts in here. Everything in this game might not be 100% accurate, but it's the closest to what we know about it. So, we're going to find the Roblox account first, which should be around here somewhere. Alright, Roblox right here. Number 1, John Doe, Jane Doe. Number 4, unknown. So it's not known who number 4 is. So we're going to use the Wayback Machine for number 4. Same for number 5, but not for number 6. We know for a fact that number 6 is an account called QA. Number 7, same story. We have no clue who that person is. Number 8, however, Toolbox is who number 8 is. You're going to learn more about him later. Number 9, erased. It's finally time for number 10, which is erased. So now we have to use Wayback Machine to figure out 10, 9, 7, and 5, and 4. And the Wayback Machine is a really slow website, so get ready for a huge time lapse. It's time for the full story of account number 1, Roblox. The account Roblox is the first user on Roblox. This user ID used to be a user named admin. Now it's an automated account which owns a copy of every item on Roblox, leading it to be the richest account in history. This account is home to many iconic games, most of which are closed, aside from Crossroads. They have a lot of games that have not existed for years, and we do not have enough documentation to talk about. This account is self-explanatory, but the same cannot be said for account number 2. Accounts number 2 and 3 have a lot of lore on them, a lot of backstory, lots of stuff. I'm only going to go over the top of the iceberg. I'm not going to go anything too crazy. To start things off, John Doe and Jane Doe, these 2 accounts are both test accounts made by Roblox. The use of these accounts are very self-explanatory for testing purposes. The real lore of these accounts is that these accounts are infamous for being mentioned in many different fake hacking stuff throughout Roblox's history. This mainly occurred in like 2016, 2017, 18. And after the fake stories, these accounts were never used really at all again. They had some more rumors about badges being on their account, but nothing ever happened with them. These accounts still exist today if you guys want to check them out. User ID number 2 and user ID number 3. User number 5 is an interesting one because this user used to be called Toolbox, but now this user has moved to ID number 8. While the user moved, we will never really know. Now we're going to the real Toolbox, ID number 8. This account was only made for one purpose and one only. That was to make some of the first ever free models in the Toolbox. This account was used to test out features of the Toolbox. On the day models were added, this account became useless and had little to no use until August of 2018 when the account was hacked and later terminated. The account was reopened in 2021 but was closed again a few months later. They might need to bring this account back because the toolbox has a lot of problems recently. The next account is account number 6, QA. The QA account used to be ID number 2, but moved to ID number 6 for an unknown reason. This account used to upload mini games in the real early stages of Roblox when they were actually called mini games. Some of the first stuff you see in there, like experience gravity type games, like simple stuff. And later, it was used again to test some forums when they existed. The account was hacked in 2017 and terminated a few weeks later. It was unbanned in 2021 with Mr. Toolbox, but banned again a few months later. Account number 4 is the account Eric, spelled E-R-I-K. This account has very little information about it. Otherwise, from that is the original account made with the co-owner of Roblox, Eric Castle. He sadly passed away in 2013, and the account was terminated sometime before that. And what I learned, I figured out probably terminated a long time before that, like 2008, 2009. His original account is still on Roblox to this day. The use of the Eric account is completely unknown. A lot of theories say it's used for moderation testing, or it's just a personal account used by Eric before he made his Eric Castle account. The user with ID 7 is known as Keith. His ID is now 22 due to a reset in the systems. Keith was a former administrator for Roblox, and he resigned in the year 2018 to become a book author. Keith rarely logs into Roblox. He logs in every once in a while, so he was going on the platform. I think the last time he logged in was about 8-10 months ago. The most notable thing Keith's ever done on the platform is make a wholesome speech about Eric Castle after he passed away. The user with ID 9 is known as Greg. He still has the user ID, but was eventually banned. Greg was one of the first non-admin accounts to join Roblox. He's believed to be brother of David Baszucki, named Greg Baszucki. In 2017, years after inactivity, the account was compromised. The account was made into a myth and was later exposed as a hoax, just like John Doe. In early 2018, the account was terminated due to it being sold, which selling accounts is not allowed on Roblox. But it still happens a lot to this day, so I guess it was enforced there. That's about the only time it actually was. As you might know, the account with user ID 10 is unknown. I spent over 2 hours doing research on this. None of my conclusions made sense. My guess is that this is an undocumented admin testing account that was terminated early on. If you guys in the comments know anything, make sure to share it, and that is it. If I find anything groundbreaking, I'll follow up. If not, I'll make a community post if you guys care enough. That's it, and bye-bye.